All right, Power by Gurus. There we go. Power by Gurus. Philippians 2:14 says that we are to do everything without arguing and disputing. Well, it's not an election year, so I can go off on this one. And no one feel like they got their toes stomped on or anything, but and then of course there's things you don't talk about at the dinner table, right? One's politics and one's religion. So that dinner table's deadly. But it says arguing and disputing, and then let me go through these other ones. New Living Translation says complaining and arguing. King James says murmurings and disputings. Murmur. The Passion says live a cheerful life without complaining or division among yourselves. That's a good way to put it. Live a cheerful life. In other words, you're not going to have a cheerful life with complaining and disputings. A lot of things just aren't worth arguing about. Matter of fact, I would say 99% of the time, things aren't worth arguing about. Probably 100%. If you share your point of view, which may be right, it may not be. Someone doesn't accept it, they don't have to accept it. And a lot of times with don't want to go into complaining, but I thought it was interesting, the disputing part. We've heard quoted a lot of times, do everything without complaining. Just don't complain, don't complain, don't complain. Well, that's half of that scripture says without arguing. If you can't do it without disputing or arguing, don't do it. Don't talk about it. A lot of times we mess up our love walk with other people. And what happens is we get so passionate about it is that we lose the message in the disputing part of it. You can get to a point where it's offensive to other people, and there's no way you're going to change their mind because you've already offended them. In 1 Corinthians 13, talks about that clanking cymbal, and that's what the clanking cymbal is. It's when we get to a point of offense, and people are looking at us and our needs, or what our wants, more than likely, and you're not reaching out to them, you're not showing them love, you're not showing them compassion by laying down your life. And that's another subject, laying down your life. What happens is that we lay down that area of our life. I'm not saying lay down your rights. And a lot of people get offended when I say that. And sometimes you do have to lay down your own rights, your own will, per se. I'm not saying people should walk over you, but you can tell people to stop without arguing with them. Say, oh, okay, all right, we're done. And once you get past that, that threshold, once you step out of love, you've lost your message. We've seen this in society many, many times. I was talking about one organization that I would support it, but they started doing ABC, and they lost their influence with me. So none of that group in my life. So listen, do things without arguing or disputing, without complaining. Again, passion. Live a cheerful life without complaining and division among yourselves. Okay? So look, be encouraged. Let's grow. Be encouraged and be blessed.